With the ball over to Pullen. Nice header. Pullen bring the ball up. Sends it over to Colquitt. Colquitt to McIver. And here's Geyer trying to break away. Not quite. Here's McIver. Gets it over. Colquitt, McIver. Geyer. Wikar to the center. Keeper got there before Ulcay could get there. Marblehead throw in. Pullen. Over to Colquitt. Colquitt dribbling. Midfield. Holds on to the ball. Goes back to Pullen. Over to Brady. Marblehead's entire team is up around the 50-yard line or on the other side of the field right now. Wikar trying to get it by. No. O'Brien defends nicely. Marblehead to the rescue. Wikar kicks it out and puts it into that attack. We have subs for Bryant. Well, a little kid. Number 2 is, I bet he's a freshman. He's not even on the roster. Let's say he's a freshman, judging from his size. I'm sure he'll grow 10 feet by the time he's a senior, but right now he looks to be about 4'10". Throw in O'Brien. Trying to get something going here. Well defended by Brady. Sent out. I think it's a corner. The referees had to confer with one another to see what that call was going to be. I guess it went off the Marblehead player's foot before it went off the end line. So it is a corner kick for O'Brien with 12 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first half. Deep over to the other side. Out of control by O'Brien. Is Pullen sending it up, bringing it up. Brady bringing it up. Tries to get it ahead to Ulcay. Ulcay doesn't stand on it, but that was not an effective kick. Here's Wikar to Geyer. Geyer sending it way down to somebody. Nobody there. Alvarez was trying to catch up to the ball, but it went over the 18-yard line. It's Pullen. Colquitt. And here's Wikar bringing the ball up on the right side. Oh, there's Ulcay with a shot. Nice defense there by O'Brien. This will be a Marblehead throw-in. I thought Ulcay had a shot on net that time, but the O'Brien defender stepped up and stuck his foot in the way. Here's McIver with a nice throw-in. Trying to get to it. Number 10, he's fast. Nice play there by Martin. He stuck his foot in there and kicked the ball out of bounds. Great play to stop this threat from O'Brien. Number 10 for O'Brien is one of the few players on that team, I think, who can be considered a threat. Number 17 is one of the defenders. It's Wikar. Getting it back is McIver. Definitely playing the center position. Wikar sending it up to Alvarez. Alvarez with the ball. Playing with the ball. He's going to try to send it to somebody. Can't get it through. Alvarez with a nice tackle. It's Pullen sending the ball up the left side. Marblehead chasing it. O'Brien can't keep it in bounds. Here's Geyer. To Gaddis. To Martin. To Wikar. To Alvarez in the corner. He's going to cross it. No, it was out. Goal kick. Close. Alvarez couldn't quite get to it. So with less than 10 minutes left in the first half, Marblehead leading 2-0. O'Brien has a goal kick on this beautiful November afternoon. As Gadd is fighting for the ball. One of the O'Brien captains with it there, number 14. One of their seniors. And obviously a key player on this team. He was playing on the left side earlier. There's a trip called against Marblehead. It'll be a free kick. As I started to say, number 14 was playing on the left side of the field at the beginning of the game. He's now switched to the right side. There's Brady with a nice header. Guy being pushed in the back, heading out. Okay, Alvarez. And O'Brien trying to get number 10 going. Not quite. Martin with the ball to Wickar. Speedy little striker. It was Gar. Gar with the ball. He's tripped. Oh, that was dangerous. It was a clean play, but it was dangerous. I think number 10 is being warned. From the angle we saw that it was a clean play. He was going for the ball at the same time as he caught Colgard's leg. Here's Brady with a kick deep. That would have been offside anyway, I think. Midfield pulling after it. Send it to Ulcay. Ulcay dribbling. He's got plenty of room. Gaddis after it. Send it back to the center. Alvarez there gets pushed in the back. Wickar. These guys are being pushed and the ref is not calling. Both Alvarez and Wickar were being pushed on those two plays. Gar is coming out for a rest. Played extremely good period. Getting the applause of the fans who appreciate his years of service and his captaincy. He's one of the captains on this team, a key player. Whoops, Wickar gets tripped, or he rolls over. There's Wickar going to get his revenge, it looks like. Can't keep the ball in. There was no way he was going to let those players get by him. Number 17 is a sophomore for this O'Brien team. 10 can't keep control of the ball. There's Colcord with it. Back to Pullen. Marblehead trying to change sides or fields, as it were. Pullen lets number 7 get by him, but back to help out with the defense. Once again, here we go. McIver off to Alvarez. Back to McIver. McIver on the attack. Sends it up for Alvarez. Can Alvarez get there? Not before the keeper. Sliding. Oh, what happened? I don't think Alvarez deliberately slid into the keeper. Actually, it didn't look that serious to me. Alvarez pulled up well before he got to the keeper. And if he did contact him, it seemed very incidental. Now, I don't know if the keeper is faking or whether he actually did get hurt. You don't know. You can't tell, or I can't tell from here. But Alvarez began his slide about 4 feet before he actually got to the keeper. So if he did hit the keeper, by the time he got there, he had slowed down considerably. I mean, he was going at full speed, granted, when he began his slide. But by the time he got there, he was practically stopped. So here we are with a stop in the action with 5.5 minutes, almost 6 minutes left in the first half. Marblehead leading 2-0. And now here's a message from the MIAA. A well-rounded education is one that is not only academically oriented, but one that also includes physical, social, and emotional development. Interscholastic athletics provide the other half of education. The MIAA encourages you to support your local high school athletic teams throughout the school year, especially at tournament time, but throughout the school year. There will be another game here at Piper Field next Friday, a week from last night. Marblehead won its football game here at Piper Field against Wilmington, and will be playing next Friday against Masco. So the record for this Marblehead team so far this week, they've won one football game, they lost the field hockey game, they lost the girls soccer game, and they're looking to get the record up to 500 with a win here this afternoon by the boys team. Marblehead playing, here's Ulcay. Ulcay fighting for the ball. O'Brien kicks it off of Ulcay. O'Brien is the school team name. Long pass downfield, there's Brady to defend. Pullen to Colquitt, back to Pullen. Trying to get Ulcay going, not quite. O'Brien kicks it out, Marblehead throwing. Over to McIver, who heads it off to number 19, who just came into the game. That's Liam Riley. Riley came in for Gar. Brian trying to get by. Pullen, not quite. Here's a long ball. Brady to the rescue. Brian trying to cross it. Number 14 on that right side, trying to get something going. Number 10, way off on the sideline, he's tripped. Or he trips over McIver, playing defense. He tried to get by McIver and ran over McIver's foot. So the ref called a trip. And it will be a free kick by O'Brien with 4 minutes left in the first half. Marblehead leading 2-0. Long ball punched out by Pierce Law. That was a nice play by Pierce Law. Here's Ulcay on the run. Ulcay going downfield. He's got Alvarez on the right side. Can he cross it to Alvarez? He's got Wicker way over on the right side now. Alvarez is in center. Nice D there by the number 18 for O'Brien. He ran, okay, right off the field. Okay, is a freshman. That's good D. Colquitt there. Back to Pullen, back to Brady. Back to Pullen. Trying to get it to midfield. Not quite, there's a long ball. Down by the 18. Oh, that was almost a dangerous play. The O'Brien player kicked it back to his keeper. Keeper cannot catch the ball, cannot handle the ball in a situation like that. Otherwise, it's an indirect kick for Marblehead. So the keeper did well. He used his head and kicked the ball out rather than catching it. Okay, Marblehead throwing, Pullen over to Ulcay. Deep down the Marblehead end, Brady is racing for it. Has control, sends it up the middle to Colquitt. Colquitt trying to get something going here. Colquitt again. Play heavy at midfield, a lot of headers back and forth. Brady in control now. Sends it, oh, nice lead pass to Ulcay. Over to number 15, Wicker. That's not Wicker. Fighting for the ball back there was Will Gaddis. Well defended on that left side. The left side of O'Brien seems to be pretty strong. The Marblehead team keeps trying to mount an attack on that side, but they're not getting through. Here's Brady with the ball. Gonna bring it up. Ulcay with the ball now. You get Alvarez in the center. Can he get by this defender? He does get by. There's Alvarez now with the ball. Controlling. Trying to get it to McIver. Not quite. Marblehead, something going there, but there's Brady with the ball. Bringing it up to midfield. Crosses. Tries to get to Ulcay, not quite. Soft pass, pulling in the way. There's the lead pass. Brady gets it off. I think they went off the O'Brien player. No? So they went off Brady. And it will be a corner kick for O'Brien. With under 2 minutes left in the first half, Marblehead leading 2-0. And across, all the way across to the other side. Will be a Marblehead throw-in. Ulcay. Oh, there goes Alvarez trying to outreach, trying to outrun the defender. Can't get by him. Alvarez fighting for the ball. It's off Alvarez. Nice defense there. Number 20 would not let Alvarez get by him. Number 20 for them is Victor Hernandez, one of the captains and one of the few seniors on this team. They got 3 seniors on this team. He's one of them. Nice leadership right there. There's Will Gaddis with a nice header back into the Bryant end. Marblehead fighting for it. Gaddis once again trying to dribble. Colquitt. Over to Ulcay. Ulcay in the center. Nice try. O'Brien can't control. This Colquitt. McIver. Ulcay. Trying to get it to McIver. Can't quite get it through. Is one of the captains on this team. Passing it to himself, but Brady is there. Gives it over to the side. That guy's going to wear himself out. Pulling. Back to Pulling. Ahead for Ulcay. Marblehead throw in. This half is almost over. Marblehead leading 2-0. Ulcay with a shot toward the net, headed out by O'Brien and out again. Marblehead throw in once again. Throw in, and that's a half. Well, the stands have filled in considerably. We had maybe a handful of people here at the top to begin the game. Now we have a couple of hundred, it looks like. So there were 2 goals by Marblehead in that first period, one by Brady on a nice pass from Alvarez. A great play. Brady normally is a sweeper on this position. He came way up to take that and put it in. The other was a goal by Alvarez from the right side to make the lead 2-0. That was also a nice goal by Alvarez on a clean shot. It dribbled past the keeper and went over the line. The referee called it. So here we are at the end of the first half. Marblehead leading 2-0. And I'm not too sure who assisted on those goals, but I think Alvarez did on one. And I thought maybe Geyer on the other. In any event, it's been a great game, and we look forward to seeing you in the second half.
Get your You're not sitting here.
Yes, I am.
Move! Give it to him hard!
No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh, you got...
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Okay, the teams are now taking the field for the second half of this tournament game between the boys soccer team of Marblehead High School and O'Brien. Math and science, or whatever it's called. It's a long name. Basically, O'Brien is a Boston Technical College Prep School. Marblehead is a college prep school too, but these guys have to qualify to get into O'Brien. They have to take an exam. It's like Boston Latin and Boston English, I guess, are the other two. So it's a high-ranking academic school. And it's got a fairly young soccer team, a lot of freshmen, 7 freshmen, a lot of sophomores, 7 sophomores, 4 juniors, and only 3 seniors on this team. O'Brien grades go from grade 7 through 12, I believe. So it's got a good mix of students, and I think they're trying to build up the soccer program in the Boston League. They've got about the same student population as Marblehead has, about 1,000 kids. Marblehead now trying to get something going as it leads this game in the second half 2-0. And the first playoff game of this tournament. Marblehead stands a good chance to win this, given that they've got a good core of seniors and juniors on this team. They've got depth, they've got experience, and they also have some very good players. Ulcay with a shot toward the goal. Nobody there to receive it. And here's Pullen. Pullen's playing a great game, by the way, on his left fullback position. He's the wing of Brady as a sweeper. And on the right side is Martin, number 23. There he is right there. Is Brady. Okay, fighting for the ball. Geyer usually plays the center forward position. There's Paul Elder with the ball now. Passes to Geyer. Nice back pass to Colcord, number 5. Over on the right side to Martin. Martin bringing the ball up. Gets it to Ulcay. Ulcay switched fields very nicely there. There's a shot toward the net from the right side by number 21, Liam Healy. A bit wider than that. O'Brien's not going to get anything going that way. Number 10 for O'Brien is one of their better players. Dribbles exceptionally well. Good ball handler. He's playing center forward. They haven't been able to mount much of an attack. They keep trying to spring somebody, but unsuccessfully. Here's a free kick from Marblehead from about, should be a little closer than that. Paul Elder bringing it over under attack. Ball is taken away by number 3. O'Brien, he's trying to spring some, number 10, not quite. Pullen, Gaddis, Elder, one of the captains in this team. Gaddis, over to Geyer. Geyer's good room. He does get it through the Ulcay. Ulcay on the attack, tried to spring Geyer, not quite. Right idea. It's Colcord, Elder. Colcord bringing it up, pushed in the back. No call. 10 being pushed. Can he control the ball? He's trying to get by Pullen. Pullen's very fast. There goes Brady. Brady just gets in the way. And number 10 tries to run through Brady. Brady is much bigger, height-wise and width-wise. Here's a nice little play by 14, one of the captains of this team, O'Brien. It's off Marblehead, it's off Gaddis. O'Brien with the throw in. Over to number 14. 14 was playing on the left side. He loses the ball to Geyer. Marblehead can't get the attack going. It's a long ball, way offside. Number 10 didn't even try for it. He knew he was offside. He was making the attempt to get the ball. Just let Brady get it. Here's Martin. Over on the right side, trying to get something going. And finally does. That was Liam. And Healy got the ball. Alvarez. Healy. Can't quite control it. A little push in the back there by Martin. That's called. Yeah, that was pretty obvious. Long ball. Long ball. Brady in control. I don't know why they tried that. Number 10 would have been offside anyway. It's Colquitt. Nice tackle. Beautiful, beautiful play. Stuck that foot in there and got the ball. There's Elder trying to get by the D. Not quite. Gaddis. Nice play, Gaddis. It's Colquitt. Elder. Ulcay. Elder. No, that's Colquitt, sorry. Brady. Colquitt. Martin. Off to the side. Healy. Trying to get something going. I don't know what. Brady. Fights for the ball. Maintains control. Off to Brady. Back to Brady from Colquitt. Brady tries to send it up. Can't quite do so. Martin with the throw in to Geyer. Geyer to, ooh. Geyer runs right over the ball. Right in front to Geyer. Geyer still got the ball. But it's off Marblehead, goes out the far end. It's a goal kick. More fans streaming in every minute of this game. The ball gets by. Marblehead defender Will Gaddis. Send it back to Brady. Nice play there. There's Elder with the ball. Send it back to Brady. Marblehead can't control. Fighting for the ball. That's one of the O'Brien captains. He's a good player. Now number 10 on the attack. He's their most potent potential. I don't think he'll score, but if anybody does, he's likely to be the one. I think the Marblehead defense is a bit too strong to let any one or two players on the O'Brien team through. Oh, that was a nice play. O'Brien's number 14 fighting for it. And he manages to have the ball kicked out by Marblehead. Number 14 is playing all over the place. He's a good player for them. As I said, he's one of the captains. And he's showing his leadership. Brian trying to get something going. Right into the heart of the Marblehead defense. There's a shot by number 14 from the center of the field from about 25 yards out. Can't get through. Pierce Law right there to pick that up. It was right to him. Not a difficult save. Here's number 21. O'Brien trying to get something going. Dribbling. There's 10 once again. Dribbling, he dribbles very well. He's got nice footwork. I think maybe he's a bit too fancy. He's not going to win this game that way. Here he goes. He's on the move. Guard takes him down.